Hello Pisces Rising, Cosmic Cherry here. If you were a Pisces Rising, you are the rarest one in the sea, baby. You are, you're born at a time where it doesn't stay in this sign for very long, which makes you a rarity. And I tell you what, these are some of the rarest people out there. I'm close to my sister is a Pisces Rising. You likely in early childhood, even in the womb, had a lot of issues. I'm going to give you an example of someone who had this and they died very young. So, there could be a lot of problems with you. This is what it makes you rare. So whatever you go through could be really traumatic. As a child, in your childhood, you probably had the father abandon the home. The father wasn't present. The father was not there. So the mother was the sole carer for you. And in that way, she was abandoned, but she also felt like a victim and self-sabotaging and things like that. So as a child, you could have had really bad health problems. Being a Pisces anyway, having 12th house is the opposite to the health house of Virgo. So you could have, if you're watching it, be careful if you have Pisces rising children with their health. Be really extra careful because they can die of things like SIDS, have problems in breathing in childhood, there's just a lot of health things there. They're very old souls. Pisces are very old souls in their life. I'm going to give you a quote that personifies this beautiful. Here she is, Miss Beautiful. I'm going to die very soon, before my 21st birthday. I won't live to see 21. I'm never going to be old. I don't ever want to be ugly and old. I'm already an old lady now. Anyhow, I'm 80. There's nothing left. I've already lived my whole lifetime. I'm going out in a blaze of glory. This was said a few months before Nancy died. She died in October 78. And she would have been 21 in the following February. So, yes, very, very sad. My dog's breathing is really bad at the moment because she's chewing so much. There will be incidents where these people will go into institutions, mental hospitals, behaviour things, and this can apply to Pisces Sun. This can apply to Pisces Sun and Pisces Moon and Neptunian facts. If Neptune's present, is a dominant planet in your chart, this is going to happen for you. Oh, my dog is being crazy. So yeah, I'm prepared to say that, like I said, SIDS as well. So there's some really harmful things that can happen in their childhood. They can feel the neglected child, the not wanted child. Let me give you another example. My sister, it was the glue to my family. Not close together anymore. They've all had kids anyway. She was the glue. She was the funny one, the centre of attention, but not the spoilt one at all. And my mum's mum had favourites, and she absolutely adored my oldest sister, and that's another story I'll go into in a bit. She was the spoilt pretty one, whatever. She was horrible to my sister Rosie. She would take us all out to dinner, and she would say things like, "Oh, I've just realised Rosie's the only bastard at this table." She just used to glare at her and pick at her, but she'd also use my sister to say other things like, "Oh, I'm not as fat as this lady, am I?" Or weigh herself in front of her and be like, "Oh, don't tell." Very strange, but I know it's very bad behaviour. And also, my sister got sunburn. The sister she adored, and No, my sister got sunburn, the one who's a Pisces rising, and my nan whacked her over the back with a hairbrush, and then my other sister, the good one, came in drunk one night, and my sister had to stay all night to watch if she could breathe. So, they go through a lot of stuff. They feel more turmoil. My sister's not just come out of an abusive relationship, was in a really abusive relationship for 10 years. And she still doesn't realise that this man's bad, and is shocked that we all thought he was bad at the beginning. And there was nothing we could do. He was violent. He's been in prison for 4 years. So yeah, it's pretty bad. People like that need to be locked. I'm gonna say, life was hard for you when you came into this world with your mama. Your mama might have been short of money. She might have been suffering, not in the fit state to have a baby. She was clinging on to past life stuff. You both were. I always talk about generational trauma, and that is. And astrology doesn't lie. Look at this Piscean woman who's a Pisces rising giving you this quote. She knows she's old. She's been here for years. And also if you're a 12th house, I feel it myself. What's the point anymore? It's, it's really strange feeling. And if you don't feel it, you don't feel it. But I guarantee these Pisces risings is going to have some form of thing where it's been like, whoa, what's actually going on here for me? Another story. My boyfriend of 5 years, Pisces sun, adopted, in and out of care, in and out of prison. Pisces have got fucking about 100 stories and lifetimes to tell you. I tell you what, they are one of the most interesting signs you will ever meet. And they will, I was going to say they'll never make you feel bad. They will do that sometimes. They can be. Won't last for ages, so they truly are like a rarity in this world. They make it more bright. We need Pisces in this world for the imagination. We do. And I'm just reading in my rising signs book how this family went on to have a child who was a Pisces rising that they really didn't need, and the child had ended up really unhappy, and then they went on to have a 6th child who had a Pisces moon who they needed even less. So be careful, people. Just be kind, be good, and ask for a reading. And wish me luck on my manifestation of a course, because I really want to do this course.